Hello, everybody, and welcome to a new pickups video. And this is pretty much a pickups from our weekend in Seattle. We went to a lot of gaming stores, and X, this is your first time in Washington, pretty much,
This is, absolutely.
right?
Absolutely.
So we went to some gaming stores. I showed them some stuff, and we picked up some games. So let's get right into it. All right, first off, I'm going to show off one of the games I got here. This is I don't know what this game is called, so I'm gonna put the name on the video. This is a Mickey game by Tomy Games. Now, John Riggs told me about this game a while back. It's like a Mickey game where he fills up the balloons and kind of like floats around certain parts of the game, like to get to certain parts and everything. So I think it looked like a really cool game. I actually thought it was a Capcom game, but it's actually a Tomy game. So, but the animation looks really good on it. So got this for around $8, I believe, and I think it's definitely worth it. So let me know what you guys think about this Mickey game, and in the comments.
For me, my first pickup was very easy. Went to Smash, is it Smash Games?
Super Smash Games, yeah.
Super Smash Games, huge selection on Game Boy games I really like. And something that every time I was searching in my hometown, I could never find. So what I got, which I don't want to say hidden gem, but a must play. I don't like hidden gem phrases, but this is a must play. It is Top Gear Pocket 2. So these are cars, rally cars, your Imprezas, your Mitsubishis, your Toyota Corollas, 90s rally cars that are small. The color of this game looks so beautiful. The control on this game is great. One thing I wish it had was a little bit more traffic in it, but of course it's a rally race, so there is no traffic in there. Guys, this is a great game that you can pick up as a casual or enjoy for a good while.
There you go. Cool, man. Speaking of racing games, I got this game. This is the second time I had this game. I got rid of it before, like years ago, but I decided to pick it up again because you found it, actually. And you're going to pick it up and then you put it down. This is Cat's Run for the Super Famicom, Super Nintendo. This is basically like, if you've seen the movie The Cannonball Run, it's pretty much like if it was a video game, pretty much, because you're going through races and you're just going through all these other, like, you're pretty much traveling around the world, pretty much, or maybe it's through Tokyo. I can't read what they're saying, pretty much, but what I like about the game is that it shows your character down in the bottom box, and they're kind of like turning the wheel as you turn, so you really feel like you're into it and everything. So a really fun racing game. The races are really long in this game, so just be aware of that. So make sure you're ready to sit down and play the game, because if not, you're going to end up like not finishing the races.
And for all you car enthusiasts that are out there playing a game like this, they're all Japanese import cars that I forget the term for it, but they're like known as midget cars, like an AZ1. So it's very cool cars, or a midget. I forget the name of the midget or who it belongs to, but these are awesome games.
Okay, cool, man. What you got?
So for my next pickup, it's the first time I got to go to Pink Gorilla. If you guys have seen Kelsey on the Metal Jesus Rocks channel, she is one of the owners of that place. And I went to both locations, and this was what I found at the import location, which is, and you know this name, even though it's in complete Japanese, it's Kirby with the little blocks.
Oh, Kirby Block Battle or something,
I just want to call it like Kirby Alleyway. We'll put it in the description.
Right.
And if you know the name of it, type Bustin' Cheeks in the comments right away for Big Hurt. This game is really awesome. The other thing is it's Kirby, great condition. It's something you can play on a plane ride, like what I'm going to do on the way back.
All right, cool, man. There you go. Actually, well, before I picked you up from the airport, I picked these up. This is a fighting game, Under Night in Birth. A reason I picked this up because I like this fighting game. The PS3 copy was really a lot of fun, and this version adds a lot more characters to the mix. It's kind of like a semi-sequel in a way, but not really. They just wanted to add a lot more to the game to make it feel more fleshed out. And now this game has gotten popular to where like they're playing at a lot of Evo tournaments. So not to say that I'm going to be in those tournaments and nothing like that, but I definitely enjoy this type of game. I feel like it's a full-fledged game, and you don't have to really worry about them adding season passes onto it and everything like that. So Under Night in Birth, guys, check this one out. Out for Switch and the PS4.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
For my next pick, something that was gifted to me by Reggie.
Oh.
Because I am known by Reggie and some other people as a whore, I was gifted a game called Brookstown High. We have the same hairstyle and we make out with chicks all the time. And Reggie was like, "Hey whore, would you like this game? It reminds me of you." So I'm actually just getting into the PSP. I've never really played into it. So this will be like my 4th game that I have for the PSP. I love stupid little games like this. So.
And it has a reversible cover too, so you get tired of seeing that cover, you can just switch it out.
Oh, I'll just see my face, eh?
But that game was actually like promoted by MySpace back. Remember MySpace?
Yeah, I remember MySpace. And Konami made it too.
Published it.
Published it.
Yeah,
Okay, published it. Interesting.
Konami's not making much of anything, even back. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so next games here, half price books, as some of you guys may know, they have that deal.
Had a glass case there
Yes.
that was like all set with video games, and all the video games said $7.99.
Yep.
It didn't matter what the game was. I am super happy to pick up Fist of the North Star for the PS4.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, Kenjiro, like all day long. And just I'm gonna give you a warning in 3, 2, 1. There we go. So I'm super happy to have this.
Very cool, man. And also from that same store, they had the Gundam Dynasty Warriors Gundam 3. I was going to pick that one up. I just went ahead and got this one, 3D Dot Heroes. I picked up a copy for a friend.
What's that about?
It's kind of like a Zelda game in a way. I don't really know too much about
Minecraft meets Zelda?
It's kind of like that. Joel from Media Glitch, he'll let you guys know in the comments exactly what it's about. I haven't got too much into it yet, but from when I played it, it felt like a Zelda game. So 3D Dot Heroes, let me know what you guys think about this game.
So, if you haven't got the theme of me a little bit, I love cars, I love racing. Here's a game I've never seen before, and I'm just super hyped to play it. I don't have a lot of PS4 games, but this is one that I can't wait to add to the stack. Super Pixel Racers. This had me at like, yes, when I saw on the cover, there was a Lanstratos on the front, and I just love these types of top-down games, almost like, what was the one guy who, it was like off-road something, Iron Man something off-road. If you know it in the comments, you know what I'm talking about. If you knew it in the arcades, it had 3 wheels and you and 3 of your friends would drive around a track.
Right.
It has that same type of style of racing. So I'm very excited to play this thing.
Very nice, man. I have one more game here, and I got this game because of the cover. This is Double Dragon for the Game Boy, but this is the Japanese version. I have the American version in box, but I just saw that the Japanese cover looked a lot better, and I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and take this home. So Double Dragon on the Game Boy I feel is actually better than the one on the NES. But let me know what you think in the comments, because in the NES version, you have to earn the moves. It's not 2 players. But in the Game Boy version, you have all your moves. It's not 2 players, but at least you start with all your moves. And I think you should, because it's not like the Double Dragons learn as they go. They already know martial arts. So it's like, what the heck? But anyways, Double Dragon for Game Boy. That's the last game I got to show. It's all on you now.
Oh boy. Get ready to enjoy me. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I have collected every single Gran Turismo game and variation there is. Do I have a problem? No, I'm just a fan of certain things. So, there was something I didn't have. I got the Gran Turismo Concept 2001 Tokyo. I don't know the difference about this and the other Gran Turismos at the moment, but I'm very willing to find out, and I can't wait for this to go into my display case next to all my other limited edition Gran Turismo stuff. Very, very cool.
Very nice, man.
My next one, a gift from a friend. We attempted, and it would have been great. It would have been great. We kind of got busy this weekend, but we were going to play and stream 0 missions, like a full playthrough, 100% playthrough, but we've been busy recording stuff for you. And there is something that I always say to everyone, and I say it to Reggie all the time. My favorite Metroid is Metroid 2 for the Game Boy, Samus Returns. And so he gifted me AMR2.
Yeah, that is the another Metroid 2 remake game, and that is the best Metroid 2 game ever. So that's going to replace the Game Boy one for you. I'm telling you right now, man, it could be the best 2D Metroid ever. But you guys that have played it, let us know in the comments. That game, that comes with the game itself, the soundtrack and everything, and a little instruction manual as well. Good. So you're definitely gonna enjoy it, man. So yeah.
Good. When I go out on trips and I'm game hunting, I'm always thinking of other people. So at home right now, my girlfriend is waiting for me. And she likes a very, how do I say this, Reggie? A color that's not black and a color that I don't like really, but it's for her. So I went out and got her a pink PS3 controller and a pink Xbox 360 controller, something she doesn't have, but they came in great condition. We got them at great prices, and it's really interesting to see.
And that was at Half Price Books as well.
This was
at percentage off.
Yeah, this was half. Yeah, like it was just like the perfect day to do this perfect trip, and then a really nice pink PS3 controller. Trying to get her into PS3 as she's still in the Xbox mode, but that's fine. Okay. That's fine. That's fine.
Very cool, man. That was kind of cool. You found both of those on this trip, man.
Yeah, I didn't expect them, and at 2 different locations.
Yeah.
You know, the last thing that I could have bought today would have been the rose gold, the pink rose gold, PS4 controller, but I was already tapped out on funds at that point.
Yeah,
so,
I hear you. Yeah.
There you go. 2 other things that I got for her, and this is one I'm learning more about the Gamecube. I really don't play that much on the Gamecube. The only time I use my Gamecube is to play Game Boy games, Game Boy Advance games on my TV and stuff like that. So I totally forgot Soul Calibur 2 was on the Gamecube. And not only that, but Link is in this one. And that was like the big draw to this. If you are getting into fighting games, or if you ever want like a party game that's a fighting game, this is the one, because it's not a lot of crazy button combinations. It's swing and hit.
Okay. Yeah, very much swing and hit. I mean, Link, golly, how do I say this, man? With all the versions of that game, I feel like the PS2 is the best one because the controller is the best. But as far as like characters, man, you want Link to be in there instead of we got Heihachi, Xbox got Spawn. You're like, what is this?
So small little debate. When we got Heihachi, I didn't understand that picking for him because it's like here everyone has a sword. And then here's Heihachi.
Well, Yoshimitsu is already in the game from Tekken, so they already have him. So I guess they couldn't think of anybody else he's the only person in Tekken that has a weapon at that time, I believe.
It's true.
So,
you know who would have been really good? This would have been crazy. I don't think it would have ever happened. Imagine if they would have put the ninja from Metal Gear in that.
Cyborg? Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. That would have been like Gray Fox up in there and you're all like swinging it. Oh, that would have been sick.
That would have been sick. Point, man. Very nice.
All right. Next one is this. So when I was in South Africa, I played a James Bond game. And now you're probably thinking GoldenEye or Tomorrow Never Dies or anything like that. But really what someone showed me was Nightfire. And I played Nightfire on the PS2 and it didn't play that great. I played Nightfire on the GameCube. It was decent. But this one...
Xbox One?
Oof, this one controls really good.
Okay.
And it has everything in the other one, and it even looks better.
Okay. Very nice, man. That's when Pierce Brosnan was actually like doing the covers for the games and everything, and they had the game version of the Bond girls and everything.
Yeah.
So, very cool, man.
And you can be my favorite character of all the James Bond is Christmas Jones. That's Denise Richards in it.
Oh
yeah,
I haven't. That's the only 007 with Pierce Brosnan I never watched.
It's terrible.
Is it terrible?
It's terrible.
Okay.
Yeah, but I always loved it because like Denise Richards isn't a rocket scientist.
Yeah, they try to be a rocket scientist, like, dude. All right.
So, we always look out for friends, especially when you're collecting. When I first met Reggie. Or I should say, when I first discovered Reggie on Metal Jesus Rocks, he had talked about collecting and how you go for a complete collected game. You need a box, you need a manual, you need the game. And so Reggie said this: you don't have to buy everything all at once. You buy it piece by piece.
Yeah, you can do
so by absolute luck, in really good condition, we found a Zelda Four Swords box. And a Metroid Zero Missions box. 2 things that I need so bad to complete it. 2 things that are very hard to find. And I'm just super, super, super stoked about this. And then, to add it all up, the last one. the Drill Dozer.
Yep.
One of your favorite games, eh?
Definitely, man. Yep.
There you go.
That is the only other game that's made. Well, that I can think of. Some of you guys may know more in the comments, but the people who make Pokemon, I forgot what they're called. They actually made this game, so they
Oh, I didn't know that.
Nintendo let them off, and they were able to create another IP, thankfully, and that was it. So they're back to doing Pokemon games now. But still, luckily, we got Drill Dozer. I want a sequel to it, but they'll never make a proper sequel in the 2D sprite fashion. But glad to give them to you, man. So
Thank you.
yeah.
My next game, I bought something I've never seen before. Reggie, you ever seen this game before?
Never fucking seen that before.
I have no idea what this is, but as an artist, sometimes you want to buy and hold art, and video games are an art. I bought probably one of the most vaporwave 80s looking Miami Vice looking games
You seen
I've
any
ever
gameplay
seen.
of it?
I have no idea what this is.
Oh wow.
I don't even know what car that is, but your pink, your aquas, your blues, it's and on a white background, dude, this is like Miami Vice. I hope this is a Miami Vice game. It just says that it's made by Sunsoft. Oh, or how about this? If I wasn't so much of a dumbass and I would read the back of it, they have on it in English. Yeah, where the price tag is. It is Route 16 Turbo.
Okay.
I hope we find some footage of this. For $4, it's a swing. Something
it's
nice
worth
and
it just
hold.
for the cover art too. So
Yeah. It's super dope.
Okay. Cool.
I wish I would have read
That was hilarious.
That's good.
All
All right. Of course, we save the. Oh, I'm gonna put it like this. Of course, we save the best for last. I'm happy to own this, because there'd never be a chance that I would get to own this. I love anything robot and mech. I love anything Japanese mech. I love, whether it's Gundam Wing, whether it's Robotech, whether it's Evangelion. I love it. So I am super happy to own the collector's edition of Metal Storm.
Yeah, man. The Metal Store games. I didn't really get into them until a little bit. Well, Metal Store game later. When it was like a really pricey game on NES. You know. It's a pretty cool game and everything, and I like the boss battles and everything like that. I think they did a good job. Irem is a really good company. It's sad that they're doing pachinko machines right now, or pachinko, however you say it. But they put a lot of good IPs that I like and everything, mainly Disaster Report and Steambot Chronicles. But very cool, man.
Yeah, and the figurine that comes in there. One thing I can honestly say, guys, about my type of collection is when something has a figurine in there, I will always save the box, but the figurine comes out and the figurine is on display. So this is something that's going to be great for that. Thank you, Reggie.
Awesome, man. All right, guys. Well, that's going to wrap it up for the pickups video. Hope you guys enjoyed. X, thanks for being here, buddy. I really appreciate you.
I appreciate it. Guys, if you like this video, please just check me out at my channel, Excessive Exclusives. Follow me on Instagram. If you like to see a lot of video games, if you like to see a lot of art, and I'll be honest, if you like to see a lot of hot goth chicks that I paint all the time, please go there. And if you do come to my page on something you like, what should they type, Reggie?
Busting cheeks. All right, guys. We'll see you later.
Take care.